My mustache is annoying. What's up, bitches? How you doing? It's your boy. Woo. December. Okay, I did this earlier. I think today's the 18th. 18, 19 is Tuesday. 20 is Wednesday. 21 Thursday. 22 Friday. Today's the 18th. Today's the 18th. There are, not including today, because I guess today is over. There is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. There's 7 days. It's Monday. There's 7 days until Christmas. And I'm feeling good. I did Secret Santa with the crew, and it went successfully. I surprised them all, and I got them all gifts, and I think that I got the reactions that I wanted out of everybody. It went very smoothly. You know, oftentimes when we're done doing fight nights, I should tell this to them, because I just realized this, because lots of times I always wait for fight nights to go bad, and lots of times, honestly, to be fair, they kind of do not go bad, but just like things happen, and people can't make it or stuff like that. But oftentimes things go perfectly, and like the night goes great, and we just have a great time with our friends, and everybody gets home safe, and like, and everything, and it's very like, just so fortunate. I feel very blessed, and I realize now that this has happened on multiple occasions, to the point where I can say that it happens most of the time, which is such a blessing. It's a great thing. So can't remember why I started talking about that. Because we did Secret Santa, and it was a blast, and it went great. And for little Eli, I got a toy pistol. My blaster. I'm actually double packing. I usually am, but this bad boy right here, one of the best toys that I've ever bought. It's like Walmart, $10. So I got one for Eli, and I got one for Bree. Oh. It's actually a really cool toy. You know what? I can say this because he's not watching. I got one for Henry too, my little brother, for Christmas. So I hope he. Oh, lies! I didn't. I got Henry something cooler. I was debating whether or not I should give a blaster to Henry, because like I said, that's probably the best toy I've ever had in my life. But I decided to give him something even cooler. It's like, it's the same shit. It's a gun, but the pistol goes inside of it and pulls. Boom. This shit actually shoots something. And it's got a red dot. It's got, bro, check this out. I didn't even know it could do this, but look. That's dope. And then what the hell is this? Oh, a flashy boy. But look, it's got a mag. It's got a mag, and then it's got this extended mag holder. Boom, boom, boom. Nope. Boom. But it's that kicker, is that it's a pistol. I had you, didn't I? Bah. Fresh from China, obviously, and I got him a gold one just so that it could not be mistaken as something for real, as this can be. I'm actually like, I'm like strategic where I place this stuff in my house because I don't want people like looking through my windows and thinking I got just like 3 assault rifles in my goddamn house. So I got him a gold one. And I don't. He doesn't like toys. He likes video games. My brother likes video games. That's what he fucks with. And so I'm kind of like, I'm testing the waters to see. And I was gonna get him a pistol because I got my dad. Ooh, I can't say shit because my dad actually watches. Hi, Father. If you so happen to be watching, you'll see what I got you for Christmas later, but not now. But for Henry, the pistol, I was really debating because I ended up buying one. So I have one, and I was like, do I give it to him or do I find somebody else to give the extra pistol to? I've bought 5 of these bitches. That's how cool this toy is. I'm a goddamn salesman. I just can't not play with them, so I need to put them away. On my fucking wig shit. Oh, bitch. Let me tell you something. So, that's what I got for Henry. I'll tell you guys what I got for Dad later, in 7 days. And oh yeah, I was saying what I got everybody. So Eli Bree, the double pistols, got a little sidetracked, but it was very important information. For Maloney, I got a Sasuke toy. I wish I would have done this all on camera, but then friends might be watching, but it's just better visual aids than me explaining. But anyway, I got him a Sasuke action figure. For Sean, I got Sean Booms, and I got Sean Avatar, the complete series. Emily. For Emily, I got her Booms, and I got her headphones for producing. I actually had headphones for producing, and I was like, I've never used them because I don't make music, and I was like, perfect gift. So, because she can use it way more than I can, so, and I think she enjoyed that gift a lot more than I expected her to, so that was great. And I got her, doTERRA. I got her past tense that I can't show you. No, I can't. I can't. Somewhat of a visual representation, but this is not exactly what I got her. This is just a roller bottle that has doTERRA in it. So I give her this alongside of a doTERRA bottle of past tense, which it's been saving my life lately because of anxiety, and it has been like stress type of stuff. Like, it's weird. It helps with physical anxiety for me. So when my body starts, because of all the smoking, and I've been taking hella different vitamins, and speaking with my friends over the like at Secret Santa, Millie was telling me that you know, when she takes when she takes vitamins, that she really feels them. And I was like, so today or yesterday I kind of altered what I have been taking, because I've kind of just been taking a lot of vitamins, just a lot, because fuck it, literally just cause fuck it. But I've been taking like fish oil, and I've been taking magnesium, and I've been taking biotin, and I've been taking B12, and I've been taking D3, and omeprazole, which is something for acid relief or something like that, and just a bunch of shit. Oh, and Alpha Brain, and just a bunch of shit. And so I was like, you know, maybe I should calm down on that, because things have been feeling like weird, foggy mentally lately. And I know, like, it's always so hard for me to gauge anything because I'm always high, and so I'm always high, and I'm never not smoking, and so it's hard for me to know when things are out of whack because my body's out of whack, or things are out of whack because things are out of whack, but it's not that big of a deal, and if I was sober they wouldn't, like, I wouldn't notice anything type of thing, but because I'm high things feel out of whack, and then I'm like, is that because I'm high, or is that because shit's up? Because I've been feeling, I've been feeling it right here. That's every fucking time a pancreas. I think that's your pancreas, and I think I have stripped the lining of my pancreas from all the goddamn smoke and all the vape and all the Adderall and all that stuff from that week that I went just fucking crazy. And because, like I said, I have been taking a bunch of stuff, and that omeprazole is for that, is to like help that. Can't even remember what the technical issue is, and this is all self-diagnosed shit, so I could be killing myself about this. But I've been taking all that, and I'm just altering what I'm taking to see how it changes the way that I feel. And I think that it also has been just because of how much smoke I have been ingesting, and so I'm changing. Well, last night I made the effort to clean my bong and store it, and then take out the smaller one, the tiny one, and use that. And I did for the morning, which I think I like doing for the morning. Now I think I'm gonna rock both of them, because I got home tonight and I was just like, nah, I'm trying to get faded, and I feel good. I feel fun. But I feel like it's you have to calibrate. One of my favorite words, you gotta calibrate, and so that's what I did with the supplements that I'm taking. And I feel good today. I feel a little better today, so I think that might be a good way to go. And I feel good with the calibration on the method of ingestion of weed. So I think that I am going to continue to do that. For Jordy, I got a Viking beard and Viking horns. It's actually dope. It's like a gimmicky gift, but like the quality was cool. It's dope. And it had like this big orange long beard. I also got him a movie, which was a triple feature, Sicario, Wind River, and Hell or High Water. Just bangers on a DVD. And so I bought that for him months ago. And I just so happened to get him as my Secret Santa, who, by the way, is who I got. And I got him two times in a row. I think I got him last year, and I swear to God I got him the year before that, because apparently we've done this 3 times. Yep, we've done this 3 times. I can't remember who I got the first time, but I swear to God that I got Jordy the first time. And so I've gotten him 3 years in a row. And Eli and Bree said that they're done doing Secret Santa, and that they want to do White Elephant. And I'm like, let's fucking do it. Let's try it. Cause why the hell not? For Jordy, I also got a double DVD collection. So this is not like a triple feature DVD. This is 2 DVDs that came in one package. Not one package as in one DVD, but they're 2 DVDs wrapped together. Wolf of Wall Street, don't even think about it, bro. I see you. What are you doing? Boy. And Oh my God, The Big Short. Ooh, he, and I got him that one also before, like a couple months before all that. Did you see was there a bug or something? He just jumped up on the counter, and he doesn't do that when I'm here. And he did it very blatantly. And so I'm like, why? Because sometimes when he sees a bug, this is rare because he hates bugs. And, like, he doesn't hate them, but he doesn't give a fuck about them. Like, he doesn't give a shit. But at every blue moon, he will. And he goes on a hunt, and he don't give a shit. So I'm wondering. Anyway, bangers. That's 5 bangers. Truth is, I haven't seen Hell or High Water, but I'm assuming that if it was packaged in with Sicario and Wind River, I can get a good feel for what that movie is. I've also heard about it. I've heard that it's a well-acclaimed movie, and I've also heard reviews, but I don't remember what it's about. I keep thinking No Country for Old Men, but that's not what that is. And I also don't even remember what the hell that movie was about. I remember thinking that was it. I remember thinking, that's the end of the movie? That was the end of the movie? That was it? But yeah. Anyway, I got him those bangers, and then I also got him a $20 gift card to Cinemark. And I got him, because there was one more. No, that was it. Yeah, the movies. The 5 movies. 3 DVDs. The hat, the Cinemark. I swear. God, I got something else. The movie, the Cinemark. Yeah, and then the DVD. Yeah, that was it. And I swear there was. I'm missing somebody. It was Sean. Millie. I got Millie a vape, and I got her some eye drops. Not a vape, a cart, and some eye drops. It was great. We were done doing Secret Santa, and then I walked outside to where I had strategically placed all of our gifts in a bag with the Santa hat, and I slapped that bitch on, and I came back in hoeing. Because I did my Santa shit. It felt great. It was awesome. And I'm about to do it again. Oh, don't tell nobody. Oh, I'm plotting, bitches. I'm going to fucking do it again. Because we did Secret Santa again. Or not again, but for the very first time this year with my family, we're going to do it. Because my parents have made it clear that they are sick of having to get gifts from my siblings, because my siblings have everything, don't want anything. It's just hard for my parents to shop gifts for them and think of shit. And so I was like, let's do Secret Santa, and they're like, okay, because they think that that's easier. And I agree that it is, and I think it's going to be fun, and I think it's going to be even more fun when we're done with gifts and everything, and then I tell mom and dad that they need to go find their gifts that I hid around the house. That's right, bitch. Reverse Uno card. Guess who's playing parent today? Guess who gets to sit back and sip on his hot chocolate while mom and dad find their gifts like they're 10 years old again. That's the whole point. Merry Christmas, bitches. That's going to be fun. And then I'm going to pull out all the extra gifts that I bought for everybody. Oh, I love it. That's amazing. But it's for a good reason, a purpose. It's inevitable is a thing that I've been realizing, and Sean has also helped me realize. He told me in a text, or I think in person, he told me that like he sees that I'm buying all this stuff. He's like, bro, might as well just go into debt for yourself. Like, go take some classes. Go, like, if you're gonna blow money, then just do it, but as an investment within yourself. And I was like, damn, like, that's the truth, because I've been trying to get out of this same 10K of debt my entire existence. The same exact 10K, and I just can't do it. And so it's like, bro, we're just spinning our wheels. Might as well, if we're gonna be like continuously borrowing money and paying it back and borrowing money and paying it back, fucking go. That's the plan, is like trade school or just do something, anything, take classes. I'm thinking about taking like, ooh, that would be banger. An ice skating class would be banger. Oh, that would be banger. See, I'm just getting ideas. But ice skating class, like a roller skating class, now that I think about it, would be dope. But I was thinking a salsa class or a dancing class, a hip hop class of some sort, a class that teaches me how the hell to use Ableton or some sort of music production software so that I can make my own beats. Like going to school, but for shit I want. Not for no fucking degree, not to hit no prerequisites and do shit that people tell me that I need to do that I don't want to fucking do. Fuck you. I want to go and learn about things that I want to learn about. Like I want classes that make me want to leave my house and go to this class that I'm paying $1,000 for. Like that's what I need, is something that will help get me social and that will help me continue to learn. And wow, okay, so there you go, there's a path, because that's the truth, is like I want to be social and I want to keep progressing interpersonally, but that I also want to be progressing and growing in life as well. And so that's going to require work and dedication. And so why not work and dedicate myself in paths that I give a fuck about, like comedy, like making beats, like making music, like dancing, like talking with people, communicate, like all these things that I actually care about, that I care to know more about and learn about. And I was thinking today while on the roller, because my earbuds are broken, and I actually got a new pair, but they were getting shipped here today. And so I was on the roller, silent today, just with my thoughts, and I could, from the jump, I was like, this is therapeutic. This is something I needed, which is nice. But I was thinking while on the roller today that, like, damn, high school is like school itself is really wasted on children. Like, it really is, because I think all the time, kind of like, if I were able to do high school now, like I would do it not just so differently, but I think that I would do it so much better. Like I think it would benefit me now, like me who I am now, way more than who I was as a child. Like I'm hungry to learn. I'm hungry to grow now. I see a purpose to it. I understand myself enough to know what I want. And as a kid, like it's almost too overwhelming to ask somebody to find their place in the world, define themselves and find themselves, and also take in all of this pre-packaged information that people say you need to download for the basis of your character. Like this, yeah, it's a lot for like a fucking 4-year-old to just just comprehend something like that. And I get it, you gotta teach kids something. Like I get like elementary school, like stuff like that, like that's basic software, I get it, but like I don't know, it's not even that it's wasted, because I wouldn't be here who I am or knowing what I know if it wasn't for what I have been through and the schooling that I've gotten. But I just feel like I would just excel at something like high school now. Like I would, just because it's a bitch that I have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to try again. Like that's a bitch. That sucks. But like Sean said, bro, if you're wasting thousands of dollars anyway, might as well waste thousands of dollars on some shit like that, and before you know it, like you have like not only grown yourself but grown your skills to the point where you can actually do something to make money back off that. Like a producing class just sounds so necessary for me, because I'm never going to figure that out on my own. I'm never going to watch the YouTube videos. I'm not going to have the patience. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it if somebody's not teaching me and telling me directly, like, to my face, what it is that I need to know and how I need to make this beat, and not how to make the beat, but how the fuck to use this shit. How do I speak this Chinese so I can fucking work this bitch so that I can make the cool songs that I want to make? Like, it's gonna require effort, but like, we gotta play, and I'm done wasting life away, wasting it. I have 5 years left of my 20s, and never again. All right, I love you. Fuck. And you know what I realized too? You know what I big realized? Don't know when it was, because I like to date those types of things, but I don't know why, but I'm having images of myself on the toilet. So I think that I was realizing this while going to the bathroom, but as many thinkers do. And so I realized that, because I've always felt like I've been wasting my 20s. And honestly, I feel that way just because I haven't been trying with girls. And I haven't been trying with girls because I have herpes. And I got that back in Dixie, and I'm open about it. I don't have an issue with it, but I just don't know how to. It's been really, really hard climb myself back from the self-loathing that I have done. And I'm getting to a point where I'm feeling confident to go again. And I've felt so much remorse for the last 5 years that I feel like I've been waiting on the sidelines and doing nothing because I'm so scared. Scared of, it's not just rejection, but it's being heartbroken. Like, I was also thinking of that on the roller too. Like, it's hilarious, me on the roller, just thinking. I like that though. But I was thinking too, it's like, damn, I'm a fighter, because I know that fighters are sensitive, and like, to me, I'm the epitome of that, and that's why I fight, and to protect myself in some sort of way that makes me feel confident. Like, that's why I do it. But I know that for me, the worst pain I've ever felt in my life has been heartbreaks. The worst pain. Nothing ever hurts even remotely. Nothing makes me want to die more. Nothing makes me want to die. And like, all right, the game was fun. I tap out. I'm done. This is too much. Like, why is this game so heavy? Why is the game so heavy? What the hell's the point of this game being that serious? There's no reason for this game to be that serious. And yeah, it's the worst pain I've ever felt ever. And so that's honestly the biggest reason why I'm too scared to try. And I feel like I have added bonuses of having to talk to a female and let her know that I'm damaged goods, which I feel like every time I say that, everybody that hears it is like, it's like knives to their ears, and they're like, oh my god, no, you can't blah 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 blah. I get it, but it's just how my character feels. Like, it just, to me, it just makes sense that way. It just does. And I'm trying to fix it, and I'm trying to change my perspective. And my point to all of this is that I felt like I've been wasting the last 5 years because I've been hiding away. But the truth is that I have been using my 20s very, very, very is resourceful the word? Resourcefully, I don't know. I have been building a lot, but like I like to say, like, I build really slowly and very intentionally, with the purpose to make sure that it's all structurally good. Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna wreck it again. You just flow with life. You know what? And there's a purpose to us building what we're building, because last time we built, it was a shitty building. We figured out how to build better, and now we're building what we're building now. And once we realize that we have gained so much knowledge, so much so that we are far beyond where we were once able to build with this current model we have, we'll die again. And when we die again, we'll be reborn again. That's probably when I'm going to take LSD. That's probably going to be probably my third and last trip. I never say never, but 3 just sounds so whole. It sounds so full circle, and I truly feel like I'm really in the middle of it, because my second trip was just so dark and bad and just so terrible, like. And it wasn't. It's what led me on this journey to grow and do what I've been doing. Like it was my catalyst. But I have always felt like I'm just destined to have another trip that I will get both the freedom and, I guess, the emptiness of whoa, that's crazy. That so poetically explains both my first and my second trip. My first one, I experienced freedom, and my second one, I realized that freedom can be empty. Like that freedom is emptiness. That's what that freedom is, and so it all matters on your perspective, on how you're looking at it. Is this freedom, or is this essentially like a trap? Wow. Freedom and emptiness, because emptiness is not inherently bad. Who's to say that emptiness has any bad value? But we place bad value on it because it feels lacking in a sense. But that's so crazy. The first trip I felt whole, the second trip I felt empty. And they're one and the same. It is exactly one and the same. They're one and the same. That's so beautiful. So I've always felt like my trips have been a yin yang. Like my 2 acid trips have been a yin yang for that reason. But still to this day, I feel like there's something to go save. That I need to go save the Greg that died in that trash can, that that cried all his infinite tears. Holy shit, that's crazy. It's like I was crying all of my essence into a bucket. That's so crazy. What the shit? Whoa. It's like I was puking me out. And I puked all myself out. And then I laughed my ass off because it was hilarious. And I was born anew. I truly was. And it gave me, once again, extremely empty, but it gave me all of the space that I needed to create and to grow and to build. Look at me still growing off my last acid trip that was 5 years ago. No, what was it 5 years ago? 2019, 4. It's about to be 2024 though. So 5 years. Almost 5 years. That's wild. That's wild, but that's why I love me. That's truly why I love me. That's why I love you, bro. That's the fucking facts why I love you. It's because you're a badass. Because that's, whoa. That's our essence. What the fuck? Ah! So many realizations. This is great. That's my essence. Because even I would have told you since I was a kid, and I will still tell you now that that's what I care about, is being badass. And that does not mean being cool. That is not what badass is to me. Badass to me is doing the hard thing. That's badass. That's what being a man is, bro. Is doing the difficult thing, is facing your fears, is trying to grow, is trying to be better, is finding a reason to exist even though you don't got one. Like, bad ass. I'm badass. God fucking damn. Motherfucking Mr. Badass in this bitch. I fucking tell you what. Oh, bitch. I said, love yourself. That's great. Being badass is essential to me. And my definition of badass is unique. And that's what creates Gregory. Absolutely. That is what gives this crazy, unique character, this main character ass man, me. For the last 5 years, I have been growing and growing and growing. I have focused all of my efforts, all of them, inward and to the people around me, to my relationships, and to the way that I can communicate, both with other people and with myself. Both communication and relationship. Like, I don't give myself enough credit. That's what I still remember that trip that happened within the last 3 years, probably like 2021. That was here, and that's where those videos went. It's on the phone that I destroyed. No wonder I've never seen those videos again. That's life. That's life. It's on purpose is what it is, for a reason, for some reason that we don't know. Maybe in 5 years we'll understand. But I had videos of myself that I had taken while I was high on mushrooms, my good old boomies, and I just had the most crazy epiphany that I had been boxing for close to a decade. I think it was 8 years, and I have never ever in my life given myself credit as a boxer and been like, I'm a boxer, I'm a good boxer, you know, because I always felt like a fake, because that's what I started out as, was a fake, you know. I just really wanted to be able to say that I boxed, as, you know, like in middle school. That's just what I wanted to be able to say, and so that's what I said, and I could only say that if I went to boxing classes every once in a while, so that's what I did, you know. But it always stuck with, like, I always stuck with it. I never felt like I stuck with it, but the truth is, it's always been in my life. It always stayed in my life. Ever since the day I walked in to the gym and hitting a bag has always stayed in my life forever. And I never gave myself enough credit, and I tripped one probably November, December, October, something like that. And I remember crying on this very floor for like half an hour at the realization that I've been boxing for a long time, and that I deserve all the credit in the world, and that I am a good boxer, and that, like, how dare I not give myself any credit for all the hard work that I put, all the hard workouts, like everything. Like, just because I haven't been consistent my entire life and done it every single day, I feel like I haven't been committed, but I have been. Like, there has been so much growth underneath my nose, just because I'm not willing to look down at it. Well, just because I do look down at it, essentially. Not willing to look up at the work. And it's been the same way for the last couple of years, and that's what I realized on the roller, was like, holy shit. Oh no, I think that was one while I was pooping. But I was like, holy shit, like, I always say that no, this was on the roller. Anyway, thinking times. But I always say that I feel like I've wasted the last 5 years because I haven't had a girlfriend, because I haven't been having sex, because I haven't been out there talking with girls and getting my dick wet, essentially. Like, literally, that's why I feel like I haven't been living, is because I'm wasting my 20s away not doing nothing, just watching porn, because I'm too scared of what people will think of me. Like, I still have an issue with it. But the truth is, for the last 5 years, I've been doing nothing but growing myself as a person. Like the exponential growth from the second I started smoking weed to now. I think it's been 5 years. It's been maybe 6 years now that I've just been smoking weed, and that since I have started smoking weed to this point. And goddamn, the work, like the elbow grease that I have put in, like mentally and not physically, but mentally, like emotionally, like character wise, like I have just tried my hardest to just grow and be a better person. And for me, it's not hard because I'm extremely intelligent and I have a massive capacity, and I started at a really low level. So I feel like it was really easy. It's like a person who weighs like 400 pounds that starts working out. Like you lose like 15 pounds in like a week just because like it's so ridiculously easy for you to lose weight. It's like it's so easy for you to grow because you were not the best person. And so I'm like, bro, I gotta catch up. Like that's honestly how I felt. It's like I gotta get to work. Like what am I doing? Like I'm out here playing games, you know. And to a degree I've still felt that way, but just in different ways. But I'm giving myself credit now that I haven't been wasting my last 5 years. I have been honestly investing them. It sounds dumb and it doesn't seem fruitful in the act, or I guess like while I'm doing it I can't really see what I'm doing, but on paper it would make sense that taking 5 years to literally deliberately grow yourself as a person and try to become a better communicator, just a better human, a better person, like more emotionally empathetic, like everything that you could possibly do to just be a better person. And then you take your results after 5 years and then you use that as a jumping off point for real life, essentially. Like everybody would be like, yeah, that's super smart. That's like somebody telling you, oh, all you have to do is put away $50 every single paycheck for the rest of your life. It's so easy, just don't even think about it, just put it to the side. So easy. It's like, and it will be so beneficial in the end, but nobody does it. Don't nobody do it. I did it. I did it. Like I didn't even know I was doing it. I didn't know I was making an investment. I really didn't. I did though. I did, but I figured that it would just be like that I would just be like, and I'm better, I'm good. I fixed him. He's great. Like I thought it'd take like 6 months and I'd like turn a key in my head and then I would just be evolved. And I'm realizing that's not the case, but I really love growing. I guess I do love the challenge. Whoa, I'm learning that like all the things that I felt like I wasn't, I am, but just in different ways. Like the way that people are really hard workers and they're really like, I just don't understand it. Like I don't have that gear in me to fucking just grind and you need to work and it'll like people just got that, and I'm envious of people that have that. I don't understand it. But the truth is I do have that, but just in ways that are so obscure and so hard to compare to other people because there are so few people that have the same gear that I do, that I honestly don't like. I guess I don't take it for granted because I do view myself as special in that sort of way, that I know how to communicate and stuff like that. Like I've developed that, and it's really been only over 5 years. Like God, I'm a G. Like imagine me in another 5 years. Oh, that's why I'm like kind of itching to be a dad. Not gonna lie, because like I could just feel, I don't know. People tell me I'm gonna be a good dad, and I can just feel I'm gonna be a good dad. Like I can just feel I'm gonna love this, like almost too much. Like like it's like Akuma to the point where he's like, all right, get the fuck off me, bro. Like, but I just feel like I'm gonna do a good job. Like I don't know, I just feel like it's gonna work. My face looks puffy. Why's my face look puffy? But yeah, I've been putting in hella work, and now that I've hit 25, literally halfway through my 20s, and I kind of realized that, like, this is it. There's no more, like, I guess truly nothing's coming to save you. No one's coming to save you. Not like, I guess I don't like putting in those terms, because that seems very pessimistic. Like, I need to be saved from something, you know. There's nothing I'm running from. I'm perfectly fine where I'm at. Like, there's nothing to be scared of or to be saved from, you know. It has to come from your heart to want to do better. Like, it can, for me personally, it can't really come from fear or from well, maybe I guess I haven't explored this enough, but from like shame or, you know, no, because shame and guilt kind of drive me. I don't know if they drive me as much as they just kind of sour me and loom over me. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, is what I'm saying. All the guilt and shame that I feel, probably not though. Probably more weighty than anything. And I'm trying to learn to be light, be free. But now that I'm here and I'm 25 and I have this magical realization right before the beginning of this next year that like, again, I don't want to say nothing's coming to save me. It's like I feel like I kept feeling like more was unraveling. Like, oh, like I keep saying this, but like when you're 5, you can't wait to be 10. When you're 10, you can't wait to be 12. When you're 12, you can't wait to be 13 because you're a teenager. When you're 13, you can't wait to be 16 because you can drive. When you're 16, you can't wait to be 20 because then you're in your 20, or 18 because you're 18, and then 20 because you're in your 20s, and then 21. And like, there's nothing more. Like, I keep expecting there to be more tools to be given to me to make things happen. Like, I can rent a car. That's the last tool. There's nothing else, unless you're trying to like run for president. Like, essentially, there's side games there's still side missions that are locked until you're a certain age. But when it comes to the tools that you have to play this game, this is it. And so it's like, no one's gonna build nothing for me. Nobody's gonna make me famous for me. You know, no one's going to be a roller skater for me. Nobody's gonna figure out how to be a great ice skater for me. Nobody's gonna figure out how to make beats for me. Nobody's gonna figure out how to make music for me. No one's gonna do nothing for me. No one's gonna do nothing. And so I look back and I'm like, damn, we've burned half a decade. And I realize now that it has not been a waste. It has absolutely been for something, because I am here now as a testament of that. Like, imagine where I would be if I had never smoked weed. Bro, my life would probably be such a slog, bro. Like, life is not a slog right now. It is extremely difficult. It's hard as hell, but it's because I know what I'm doing. It's like it's so fucked. It's like, interpersonally, I know what I'm doing, but in life, I have no clue. I have absolutely no understanding of what's going on. So what I'm saying is that now that I have like put in so much into the bucket of interpersonal growth and relationships and communication, now it's time for me to take all of those developed skills, all those skill points that I have above a lot of other people. I mean, other people are above me in a lot of other places, socially, way above me. But as a person, I feel like I've grown tremendously. And now it's time for me to take who I have created and to use him to pimp out my character. I don't want to say pimp him out because I guess that has negative connotations, but not to me. I understand what I'm saying. It's time for me to pimp out my character. Like, I've been hiding myself in the garage too long. I am a fucking whatever, a 69 Camaro that has never once seen daylight, bro. Like, I'm only gonna get older. I'm only gonna get more dusty. Like, go play, go crash me. It's the point of existence. It's the point. It's just go. And so I've created a cool character, and now I gotta do. Now I gotta go take salsa classes. Now I gotta go to bars. Now I gotta go to comedy clubs. Now I gotta go. Me, Jordy, Millie, all during Secret Santa, we were outside smoking in the car, drinking a little bit, and they suggested it. See, not me. I didn't even bring it up this time. They suggested. Millie said we need to go on a trip again, like she usually does. She usually suggests that. But then Millie said Puerto Rico, which we've like thrown out there. But she said it, not me. She said it. And then Jordy was like, I'm so down. And I was like, but they're for real. They're for real. And we kept talking, and Jordy got quiet, and I kept talking. And then Jordy goes, tickets are $400. Like, that's living life. When we were in Boston, that felt like I did something. It felt like I existed. It felt like I can claim that I was real for a moment. Like, I want to do the same this year. I want to put myself out there. I want to take classes. Honestly, like, so ridiculously honestly, the only thing that I feel I'm missing is just a relationship. Like, I think not even a relationship, just talking to me. But no, for me it's a relationship. It's a relationship. Like, if I just had, ooh, that's a bear trap right there. I almost stepped in that bitch. It would be nice to have a relationship. I feel as though that a relationship is the one place that would just make me so tremendously happy. Like I've said a million times, I really like where I'm at, and I really like what I have, and I just like everything, and I would just like somebody to share this with. That's all I would like, is just someone to share this with. And I understand that things require sacrifice. Like, yes, that's the proper word, and that also has a negative connotation. But most people do not focus on the exchange to the greater that you're giving. Like, the purpose of a sacrifice is that you're giving something that matters to get something that is even better. That's the point of sacrifice. That's what a sacrifice is. And so, in order for me to have the relationship that I'd like to have, I need to sacrifice parts of myself to make room for someone else, because I can't just have somebody that I was thinking about. This is supposed to be 15 minutes long. Oops. I was thinking about this, and it's getting hot in this bitch. I was thinking about this on Saturday, that dead ass, I just want a friend. Like, I don't want a girlfriend. I want a best friend that wants to do everything I want to do, and do, like, play video games and watch movies and loves the same. I want a best friend. Like, that's what I want. And I'm like, that was my issue last time. You know, that's still, unfortunately, because I have not been experiencing relationships. I have not intimate relationships. I have not been growing at them. And so I'm essentially going to be picking up where I left off experience-wise in a relationship, but as a different person who has evolved tremendously. So I have a lot of faith in myself, but I still feel there's going to be a ridiculous gap between where I feel I should be and where I am with my abilities in a relationship. Like, I feel I'm going to be stunted, which I have been in a lot of different places. I mean, that's the biggest reason why I went so ham. I have gone ham. I will proceed to go ham. Developing myself is because I feel like I have just been so far. It's so crazy that weed did that for me. That, like, weed literally took me from Gregory at the present moment, and it, like, pulled me way out, and it had me, like, at a crazy perspective to where I could look at myself from like 5 years in the future type of shit. Like honestly, that's kind of what it, like thinking of it, that's kind of what it was. It's like a way wiser me was able to function within my head and look at the really, I want to say retarded, like honestly there's like emotionally, definitely like the 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 retarded version of me that I have like developed, and I see that like it reminds me a lot of like Spirited Away with the monster that was it No Face? Was that No Face? No, was that No Face with the gold? No, was no. I'm trying to think. Are these two different characters, and I'm mixing them together? But anyway, the scene where that big monster comes in, that needs a bath, and it's disgusting, and nobody wants to give him a bath, and then Sin jumps in, and she yanks the cord, and it essentially pulls the plug, and all of the nastiness. Yeah, that was a different spirit. That was a different spirit that flew away later. But yeah, that's essentially what I feel like I was like, emotionally stunted, emotionally retarded. There was something, like I view a stick in the spoke of a bike type of shit, like the wheels not turning, and it hasn't been for years. And so I finally was able to, over a long period of time, metaphorically take out the stick from the wheel, unjam the damn machine, and then figure out how to progress forward with that. So now I realize that it is time for me to do the same exact thing socially, because I just haven't, and it's gonna suck, and it's gonna burn, and it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna, honestly, I'm getting images of getting dropped off my first day of summer sales. Like it's gonna suck, and you're gonna crash and burn, and that's how we gonna learn, bro. It's like it sucked with what was that chick's name, and Danina and Dawn, Andromeda Galaxy, can't remember that bitch's name, but same thing with her. Like I tried to get her, and it was so painful. It was, I could not have made it more awkward or worse, or just so much worse. I couldn't have done, I could have, but it was just so bad, and it has stopped me from trying, because I tried, and I was like, it's like that image of that pink thing getting out of the box. Maybe I'll come out. Never again. That's how it felt. But the truth is that right there is the way. That is not the obstacle. It is the path. The path is getting punched over and over again. That's how you get out of the box. There's no other way to get out the box. That's how we got good at boxing. That's how we got good at communicating. That's how we got good at caring about ourselves. That's how you get good at anything. Practice. So I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited to have this kind of, that's cool to have like this mental like plan for the next 5 years of my life. Like I didn't really think of it that way, but yeah, like now I kind of have, I want to grow socially, and not grow socially and let all of the development that I have made dwindle and decay, but keep up the progress that I have made, and then take on this new workload that I will show myself I'm capable of doing, and that will only inspire more confidence, which will only grow both of my stats even higher. So yeah, this is a good use of the podcast. This is a good hour, a solid hour of getting my thoughts vomited onto a video for 4 people. So thank you for watching, and wish me the best of luck. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. And Gregory, I love you with all of my heart. You deserve it all, my brother, and it's coming to you if you allow it to happen. If you just let it happen, it will be the most amazing and easy thing that you have ever been a part of in your life. I love you.